Pisces, welcome to your mid-November General Love Tarot reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a General Love Tarot reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Pisces. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind to only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear these messages. And of course, hi, cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Pisces. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Pisces and cross watchers that energy is fluid. This simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I like to start off my readings by doing a mini meditation to clear and set the energy, but if you're just here for the card pull and the card pull only, I understand. You can go ahead and check out the pinned comment below that has all the timestamps that will take you to that card pull. But for those of you who are with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in, and I'm going to ring the sound bowl 3 times. And during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you have in regards to your love life, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what Spirit has to say for you guys from now to end of November in regards to your love life. And for this reading, I am tuning into an energy in or around your psychic field of someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection with this energy or in separation with this energy. Let's see who's coming through, why are they coming through, and what does this mean for you guys from now to the end of the month. Unavailable. And it says, this person is unable to give all you deserve. Oof, you guys are finding that out here. Or maybe some of you are asking if this could change. This person may be emotionally unavailable, physically unavailable. Maybe you guys are at a distance from one another. And I want to say, like, they right now are in the process of trying to change any of that or change themselves. And that's something Spirit wants you to be aware of, Pisces. Tell me more. Tell me more about this energy for Pisces. Sacral chakra, number 2. So what feels so compelling about this is that maybe when you met this person, there was a strong sacral chakra activation. You feel that kind of under your belly button. And maybe there was a strong sexual attraction to this person, but I feel it may have started from something triggering some sort of wound. So what do I mean by this? I mean that maybe, let's just say for an example, it could be like someone didn't grow up feeling 100% praised, loved, cherished. So someone gave a little bit of, some attention that felt very strong, or maybe even love bombing in that sense, that activated this person's want to maintain this connection or need this connection in a way that was activating the sacral chakra or sacral chakra wound here. I do feel sexually you guys are very compatible. Sexually, you guys are very attracted to each other. I don't know if they can provide more than that. Someone could be wearing orange right now, or orange is someone's favorite color or a color. But yeah, I think there's a little bit of sadness here that has come to light about someone's inability to do more. Tell me more about this energy for Pisces. So this is going to be one of those readings where it may be hard to deliver, but someone needs to hear it at this time. And I'm glad to be the messenger of this, because I do feel, above all, you know, before clickbait readings, the truth needs to be said. Okay. So what they want to say is, addictions keep me away from you, from us. I do feel this person's very ego-centered right now. I do feel this person acts basically off of their ego interests and what's very strongly in front of them that catches their attention. But they come back to you because I do feel, in a sense, that they still feel like they gained something out of being with you. That ego boost, that sex, that bomb sex maybe, that sexual tension, allure. But they're addicted to their own impulses. They're addicted to their own immaturity. Even if this person's older than you, it feels as if they act a lot younger in a sense. Maybe someone's having like a midlife crisis or something, and so thinking that to be a part of something so serious would conflict with the adventurous lifestyle they want to live. And quite honestly, there could even be addictions involved here, where that could be alcohol, drugs, sex, partying. I don't know. But I gotta say, I definitely feel someone that does not want to be tied down, that does not want to commit to anything currently. But they definitely still want you, but not in the way I think you want them to. So let's get deeper in this. I'm seeing the letter A, as in Addison, as in Alex, first middle last initial can mean something with someone. And with this, the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Pisces? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? So the crazy thing about this is that I don't think you're crazy in feeling, you know, sacral chakra pull in this, or sacral chakra activations, where it is the home of the emotional base. This person, I think in the moment, does feel the intensity and the, you know, the sensuality and the excitement of being with you in that moment. I think that is legit, but it fades. It fades. And it fades either, you know, through other things that they get it from, or they find it elsewhere and then come back to you for that same gratification. Some of you, yeah, I'm definitely seeing some trials of the soul going on here as far as addictions going, okay? And you could be in a relationship with this person and addictions have become a problem here big time. So let's get into this. Bottom of the deck, we have Justice. Wow. Okay, so I do feel as if something came to light, the truth came to light, and action was taken upon that truth. Something had to be done. So I wonder if there was a breakup. I wonder if there was someone putting a boundary in place, someone seeking help. I wonder with this Justice energy, it was like something that someone finally reflected on here, that despite my feelings for this person, despite what I want from this person, I'm realizing they can't give it to me. No matter how much I care, I can't change someone that doesn't want to be changed. And I think that that's where this realization could have happened really recently, within the last few days, maybe even for someone. That is making someone see the reality of this, how the seriousness of this, even for some, if addictions are a part of this. What needs to change, and if it can't change, what needs to be done about it. I think this has been on someone's mind a lot lately. Libra energy. So let's get into it. How they feel is the Ace of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So they have a special care for you. And there's something that you do that activates their heart space in a way that they find hard to understand, in a way they find hard to grasp. They genuinely, I feel, when they're in a higher vibration or sober, they do care about you and care about how you feel. But when they're in a different mindset, whether that's their own selfishness or their desires come into play, this gets overshadowed. And with the Ace of Cups, I do feel like they think you'll always have a special place in their heart. But can they be something, would that ever be something that can be rewarded, that they can take and use something with it? I don't know. I think for now, they just view you as someone that they care about, have care for, but are unwilling or unknowing what to do about it. Now, it may kind of show that they're seeing how much you care about them, that you genuinely do care, in a way that I think they just don't know how to accept or use that type of high vibrational love that you give, Pisces. They're uncomfortable with it. But, you know, maybe in some way, if they were definitely more the player, play it type, being with you has shown something special with intimate connections that they didn't realize before with other people that they have or are starting to with you. There's someone who could do hair. I don't know if they're a barber, a hairstylist, or someone's changed up their haircut or hair color really recently. What they think about this connection or think about you is the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. And when I picked up this card, I heard you deserve better. Someone that could give you the love, someone that could give you the care. And maybe what's really hard is that you've seen this person when they are not in their ego, not in their addictions, and they are someone that has potential and capacity for empathy, for sensitivity. But I think, you know, I don't know, Pisces. I gotta say that for some of you, maybe to keep this going, they're trying to do the best they can by making it look like they can be this person that you want, that they can change, that they can step up. But they're only giving you these promises. They're not following up on the course of action for it. And I think that's where some sort of justice hit you very clearly of seeing the truth of this. Maybe their actions were not aligning with their words. And maybe some of you are starting to realize that maybe there's some emotional manipulation going on here that is playing a part as to why this has been hard for you to fully walk away from this or to fully let go of this. They may think that you are waiting for them to be or become the King of Cups. And they may be using that to their advantage to keep you still around. What they like the most about you is the Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You can have Earth rising, Earth moon, does not have to be. But you are someone that is, you know, loyal, grounded, stable, trustworthy. You are someone anyone would be lucky to have. And maybe that's part of why this person, knowing that maybe they can't give you what they want, still wants you around because of what you give them. You give them a sense of, I don't know, like what's the word for this? A sense of making them feel better about themselves, a sense of confidence, a sense of worth. I feel with this Ace of Pentacles energy, maybe for some of you guys, you've been able to give them money, loan them money, and that's something that they find is a means to keep their addictions going, if that is at play here. But despite their inconsistency and despite their ups and downs, they do view you as someone as being a person that grounds them, stabilizes them, or at least tries to in a way that they don't get from other people. Out of everyone, and even if they are with multiple people, have commitment issues, they do see you as being the one that if they were to heal from this wound or heal from this addiction, you would be the one that they would choose. But they are not in the mindset or in the want right now to choose anything currently. What they don't like about you is the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. I heard you got a smart mouth. Maybe they think that lately you've been, scrutinizing them a bit more, been picking fights with them a bit more, have been calling them out a bit more. And they try to, make it your fault, your problem, try to make it seem like you're the one that's causing these issues out of nowhere. It's a little gaslighty. And that's what happens when it's someone that wants to focus more on themselves and their own interests above other people. But yeah, you definitely know how to put people in their place. They've definitely felt exposed by you, called out by you in a way that they weren't prepared to hear. And they think like you use your words to purposely hurt them. But maybe, you're just trying to get them to see the truth. And maybe some of you guys have just lost your patience with this person a lot more than what you used to have. So you will get annoyed with them more. You will get frustrated with them more. And they've definitely been picking up on that recently more so than before. Now, this is the crazy thing. What they like the most about this connection is the Hierophant. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. So again, I don't see you guys being in a relationship, or if you are, it's not in paradise. But I see that you are devoted to this, or have been devoted to this, have been trying to make this work, have been trying to understand them, have been trying to put things in practice in order to help them heal or to help them evolve. I do feel in some way you're almost like a mentor to them. Someone that they listen to, go to advice for. They do view you as being a really wise person that has like truth bombs when it doesn't feel like a personal attack that they take. But you are someone that they've learned a lot from. And especially if they've had these issues, wounds, addictions before meeting you, you really kind of have started to make them see this in a way that they are seeing how much this is setting them off on the wrong path. But again, I don't know if they're fully in the place to really change that yet. If this like addiction involves like being with other people or getting sexual gratification, attention from other people, it's an insecurity wound that they have very, very deep within them that I don't think they're ready to face. There are 2 5s here. Your birthday could be March 5th, March 15th, or February 25th. I'm also seeing someone with like something about their back, like a back tattoo, a neck tattoo, or like on the back of someone's neck. What they don't like about this connection is the Page of Wands. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so different messages. For some of you guys, maybe you have not been, as open to being intimate with them physically. You may have been turning them down, of coming over, staying the night, hooking up. And that's something that is bothering them, making them annoyed. Some of you guys where this could be addiction related, they don't like the fact that you aren't, maybe they've like tried to get you to drink with them, party with them, maybe get, in the bedroom in ways that you wouldn't feel comfortable with, like inviting third parties, 3-ways. And they like accuse you of being boring, accuse you of not doing it for them, that type of energy. But I also kind of feel this is their own dislike of the fact that they either can't keep it in their pants, or, you know, the fact that they're so impulsive, or the fact that they go off of this desire and need for something to fulfill them that's outside of this connection, or that is taking more control over this connection than what they would want it to be. I'm seeing nude pictures on someone's phone, or inappropriate pictures in underwear, lingerie, boxers, I don't know. Maybe someone has like an OnlyFans or an OnlyFans account subscription. Maybe porn is an issue here for someone. Highest hopes is judgment. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy with Scorpio energy here. Okay, so with whatever happened with this justice, whether this is a realization or someone did decide they had to do the hard but right thing, break up, put a, you know, separation, because someone was unwilling to work on their wounds, work on their addictions, work on their problems, they're hoping eventually this will bounce back. Because again, they do see you as someone with potential. They definitely do see you someone as a rare find, and someone that if they could grow up, fix their crap, it would be with you. And they're hoping one day they could have that with you, but they're unavailable now. I think in some way this is your hopes, that this person is going to wake up, see how their actions are hurting them, hurting you, hurting everyone involved. I wonder if some of you have children with this person, and maybe some of you took action to put justice in your life and do the right thing despite how you feel for the good of your children. And maybe you've kind of made it so they can't see their kids and they want to see their kids again. I do feel if you have kids with this person, the child may be hoping you guys get back together. Deepest fears is the World card. Wow. Fixed energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio energy. It's a wrap. This time around, you are done. It's something that you have outgrown. You're not going to continue the cycle of. You have mastered the spiritual lesson that came with this person, and you're ready to evolve. You're ready to make something better out of this situation, to focus on yourself, to focus on your healing, and not put so much into something that someone doesn't even want to try to fix, try to heal, try to own. And they're afraid once you get to that level, you'll be inaccessible. All right, Pisces. To see the likely outcome of the situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now to end of the month, you need to be aware of and prepared for. We're going to go ahead and take this to Patreon for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome, pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this. So if you guys still have questions, need more clarity, I got you guys with the extended. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video where you will find the link to Patreon that will take you to the extended reading. If this is where we depart, Pisces, I really hope this resonated with you. I hope that this is giving you the information that you needed to hear at this time in regards to your love life. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Pisces, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Pisces.